Good afternoon. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you guys the very quick and easy way to contour around your cheekbones, especially since it's wedding season right now. This is something that's a very easy way to make your face look a little bit more, to give your face just a little bit more definition, and make your cheekbones really pop. I'm also going to be covering a little bit of highlighting and the proper way to apply cheek color. So the first thing to do is we're going to be using the Mary Kay cheek brush and the Mary Kay bronzer in light to medium, which comes in a little thing like this. Like that. It fits into one of our magnetic compacts. So what we're going to do, the first thing to do is to find your cheekbones. So what you want to do is you want to start back by your hairline, put your fingers back there and walk your fingers gently down until you feel a ridge. There's my cheekbone, the top of my cheekbone. Contouring creates a shadow. So what we're gonna do essentially is we're gonna create a shadow under our cheekbone so that it looks like our cheekbones are popping out more than they actually are without having to starve ourselves, which is a good thing. Healthy way to look thinner than you really are. So if you just keep going down, you're gonna feel that ridge kind of drop away. Okay, so right here, I like to use my finger. That is my cheekbone, and we're going to be applying this shadow underneath our cheekbone. So I'll use a brush as a guide so that my hand isn't in the way. Right there, so that you guys can see this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to squeeze the bristles of my brush so that it gets a little bit more of a line, because you don't want a fluffy shadow, okay? You also do not want a brown streak on your face. That's very important. You want it to look natural, okay? And shadows are actually very soft. They're not harsh. All right? So, I'm going to use that as my guide. I'm just going to lightly tap my brush into my bronzer, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to streak starting from my ear towards my nose like that to apply the product, and then I'm going to flick that up and around my cheekbone. Hair's in the way. See that? And you want to blend it back into your hairline. That's important because you don't want like white right here and then like brown, because that would be really obvious, right? Okay, so you can see the difference between the two, how I've created this shadow. Okay? So now, next, I'm going to use one of our cheek colors. We actually have 6 different cheek colors, and then we have 3 cheek color highlight color duos up here. So these are all the different cheek colors. If you are more fair skin toned like me, you want to stick in maybe the pinks and peaches. If you're a little bit darker, you can probably go into the berries, right, and cherries right here in the middle. And then these are more contour type colors, but if you really want like more earthy colors, those are the ones for you. And then these of course are very bright pops of color, which are fantastic for spring. So the important thing when applying blush is that you don't want to use the fluffy flat part like this. We're not going to be doing like that. We're going to be using it sideways so that we get a nice line, because you only want to put the cheek color on your actual cheekbone. You also don't want any color to come past your pupils, okay? When we start putting blush on this way, that's what makes us look like a doll and makes us look fake. So I'm actually going to start from my ear and swipe in and then blend it back, okay? So I'm going to start there, like that, and I actually need a little bit more. This is the color Strawberry Cream, because I like how the pink picks up with my hair, and it's a great color for spring. And blend it back into your hairline. Here we go. Nothing, color. Nothing, color. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side really quickly. So you guys can see how quick and easy this is in real time. Done. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is highlighting. So what highlighting does is it draws attention to different areas of your face, and it brings light into your face. You can also use it to soften any shadows that you have. So what you want to do is you want to apply a light natural color to, you can use an eyeshadow, or you can use the highlight colors that come with the Cheat Color Duos. I personally use a matte color because I have oily skin. I don't like to draw more shine onto my face. So I use like a really light matte eyeshadow color. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna put this above your cheekbones. So it should go bronzer, and then cheek color, and then highlight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start right there, just like that. And I like to use the Mary Kay crease brush for this because it's this tiny, very fluffy brush. And it makes blending very easy. Right above my cheekbones. And then you can also do your nose. So I do right down the center of my nose, like that. And then my favorite place to highlight is right here above your lip because it makes your lips look pouty without even having to wear lipstick, and I think that's really awesome. And it just softens up that shadow from under your nose, okay? Then I also like to do a quick little swipe underneath my lips, right there. And then on either side of my nose, I like to soften this shadow that happens right here on either side of my nose. So I'm gonna put a little bit right there and kind of blend that out. And then a little bit right here. Like that. And it's probably very hard to see the difference here, but it's a very subtle difference. But to me, I like to say that it looks like you're like walking around with a permanent Instagram filter on. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave me any questions, comments, or concerns in the comment section below. Thanks.